book lovers, it is G-Swizz here, and I'm here today to talk about some books that are on my wish list. If you guys didn't know, this is a 7 on Sunday topic. I will link the 7 on Sunday Goodreads page down in the description where you can check that out and participate in a topic yourself. Today's topic is today's topic, kind of, because it's my birthday month. I wanted to do this video for a while, and also I want other people doing this video as well so that they can share their wish lists in case I know when their birthday is so that I can surprise them, or during Christmas time. Oh my god. Ow. Sorry. Before I proceed, first of all, I would like to give you an update on a previous video. The muscle strain is still there. I am coping. I am alive. But sometimes when I take deep breaths, the muscle strain hurts. And also, if I move or jerk my left side, it hurts as well. So this is the only time you'll find me sitting in a chair during my injury time, because I'm usually lying on my bed on the right side in order to recover this muscle strain. Because the injury is on my left side near my shoulder blade, and sometimes affects the same muscle that kind of goes over my chest. Whenever I laugh, like if I'm really enjoying myself while watching memes or something like that, or if I'm breathing heavily, or if I gasp, sometimes I really feel it and it hurts so much. So I might be experiencing some sort of pain in this video. I apologize if it concerns you. I will be fine as long as I can recover this muscle. It's most likely soft tissue, which means that it's very sensitive. I was gonna wear a sling while doing this video, but I just decided I'm just gonna try my best to keep my arm down, because the sling sometimes really restricts me and sometimes really hurts my back. So that's not what's gonna happen. As I was saying, I love being able to surprise people. When I find out that it's someone's birthday and they have their wish list either in their Twitter bio or on their channel description, I get so excited, because it's usually in those moments where I decide just to surprise them. Like, I enjoy that, and I understand that being in this time where people are talking against consumerism, but also due to the situation of people getting laid off from their jobs, totally understandable if people feel pressure to give someone something for their birthday when they can. And as someone who was a former college student who essentially got like either 1 4-hour shift a fortnight or a week if I was really lucky, I understand. That is a place that I have been in. I am privileged enough to not be in that position at the moment, but I completely understand if anybody's going through that. So I'm not trying to pressure people to give me anything or make anybody else feel pressured if they see the 7 on Sunday on someone else's channel and they feel the need that they want to buy the person something. There's no pressure when it comes to this. This is more just a fun kind of video. It's like a pre-haul before you even book haul anything. It's just the books that we're really excited about, and if someone is planning to give us these, I would be down for that. But at the end of the day, if no one's gonna buy them for me, I'm gonna buy them for myself anyway. So the way that I look at it, it goes both ways. It could either be books that I will potentially buy in the future, or it's books that keeping on my wish list in case someone wants to give me a gift, but there's no pressure in that, because if I really want it later, and when I really have the money to spend on it later, I will purchase it. I've purposely kept all the books Milo purchased for my birthday gift yesterday, which I'm really excited about, but I'm not allowed to open until my birthday. I made sure that that happened yesterday, so I didn't double up. I am mostly doing this out of my own excitement, and if I receive any monetary gifts from my family, then after my birthday, I'll consider getting these. I will be linking my wish list down in the description if you guys are curious to see what is on there in full, in detail, but I've decided to share some of those things on my wish list with you guys so that I can gush with you guys about something today, because clearly I can't really carry too many books. I literally had to roll the chair out to show my arm. Hand expressions, just keep one down here, one up here. So great. So the first series that I'm going to be mentioning on my wish list will be the Alchemist of Loom trilogy by Elise Kova in the hardbacks. The paperbacks only come in like black plain covers, and the hardbacks come with this amazing, beautiful art. It feels Elise Kova-esque. And the reason why these are on my wish list at the moment is because I'm currently reading some books by Elise Kova, which are in the Air Awakens series, and I have all of the Air Awakens books, including the Vortex Chronicles. But funnily enough, I've known about the Alchemist of Loom trilogy probably longer than the Air Awakens series. In fact, I knew about this trilogy before the Air Awakens series was announced, because I had so many booktubers YouTubers that I would watch rave about the Alchemist of Loom trilogy. For some reason, for all these years, I've been sleeping on Elise Kova, and the reason why I have is because fantasy, or high fantasy, wasn't necessarily my main genre back in the day, and now fantasy romance that's usually either young adultish or new adultish, it is the very thing that I crave, and so Alchemist of Loom sounds up my alley there. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Air Awakened series so far, so that's why the Alchemist of Loom, particularly the hardbacks, because they're so beautiful, I would love them to be in my collection. The next book that I would like to include on this video wish list today, book lovers, will be Trail of Lightning by Rebecca Roanhouse. Now, I heard that Rebecca Roanhouse is gonna start writing some Marvel comics, which is really exciting, and people are raving about it to me because they know me as the go-to Marvel person. I'm like, that's cool, that's really exciting. The problem is I haven't read a single book from them, so yes, I'm excited, but at the very same time, I don't necessarily know what to expect because I can't necessarily rave about them because I haven't read a single book from them, and Trail of Lightning is what everybody loves from them. I have Trail of Lightning and Storm of Locusts on my wish list, and I really am very much excited to get to them. They have, I think, a new cover for the Australian/UK audience, and I actually pretty much like the new cover. I like colorful covers anyway, so I'd probably get those books in these editions. Same editions are pretty much on my wish list in the description. I'm really excited to read Trail of Lightning because everybody and their mother has been raving about it, who essentially read kind of the same books that I do. So of course I want to try out Trail of Lightning. I'm really excited for that one, and so that's kind of why it's also on my wish list. And the next books that I have to mention that are on my wish list are some manga I have been very curious about for years, but I don't necessarily read shoujo as often. The only shoujo that I am reading at the moment that I'm really enjoying is My Next Life as a Villainess. I mean, there's not too much to read in the series. There's like 3 volumes out so far, so it's not like I'm overwhelmed by having to collect them while reading them. However, with this series, it's a bit different because I think this series has 24 volumes, but have 12 bind-up volumes in collector's editions. And that, my friends, is Fruits Basket, a book reviewer who I absolutely trust. Beck from Beckle Books. I love Beck. Beck is amazing, and she has been raving about Fruits Basket for a very long time. I thought that this was just a contemporary-esque thing, but it's kind of like a magical realism. That just makes me feel like I just really need to invest in it, even though my primary manga genre is seinen and occasionally shonen. When I say occasionally shonen, like I've been reading Demon Slayer and devouring it, and I don't know, is like The Promised Neverland classified as shonen? So it's very funny when I say occasionally shonen when really like I think I'm balanced all around with seinen and shonen sometimes, because I also pretty much love Mob Psycho 100 and One Punch Man. But yeah, when it comes to shoujo, I really do want to get into it, but also I've wanted to find a shoujo that I can really resonate with, really connect with. So yes, if there's any shoujo I want to try out and that is on my wish list, it is Fruits Basket in the new collector's editions. The next book that I have to mention is a book that I've been holding off getting for some time, only because the edition of the book that I wanted to get only came out in mid-September. I was gonna get it, and then I thought to myself, maybe I'd wait till it's cheaper. I don't know, because it's in the UK hardback edition, and UK hardbacks are usually really expensive. And that, my friends, is the UK hardback of A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor by Hank Green. Now, I love An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, and the reason why I want the second book in UK hardback is because for some reason I was able to purchase the UK hardback of the first book for $9. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a bargain. And then now when I look at the UK hardback of A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor, it's like over 30 Australian dollars. And so I'm thinking to myself, should I wait until it's discounted a bit? So if I wait too long, it might just go out of print. I don't know. This is how I think, guys. Ow. Geez whiz, stop moving your left arm. It's not really a healthy way of thinking because, you know, I'm always in fear of books that I want going out of print. I mean, they do sometimes. They really do sometimes. There are still some books that I really do want that have gone out of print, and sometimes I will pay good money for them. So yeah, you know, I might wait till after my birthday or wait till the price drop to purchase this one. But yes, it is on my wish list because I really do want to read the second book in the Carl's series. Another book that is on my wish list is Hunted by the Sky. People in my spheres have been getting really excited about this, but also I haven't heard too many many people talk about this one. I've really wanted to start this duology. In fact, it's from the same author as I Can't Turn Around. Oh my goodness, like, book is just down there, but if I turn around, like, my back is gonna really hurt. I've just felt it just there. From the author of A Girl Like That, which is a book that I have at the very bottom of my shelf. I've heard great things about A Girl Like That. Even though I don't necessarily read contemporary or mystery, I purchased it anyway because I was very curious about it. Whereas this one is a fantasy, and if you guys know me very well, as I mentioned, fantasy is currently my predominant genre that I have been reading in. And in fact, the next few books are also just gonna be fantasy books. That one has been on my wish list, and I have been tempted to purchase it many times. But at the moment, I'm just holding off. I'm trying to keep self-control, guys. And another fantasy that I have to mention to you guys is Set Fire to the Gods. This book got Camilo and I eyeing it in the bookstore like crazy, and I have had to just completely make sure that I am self-controlled. I think I remember I was already like buying 4 books the day we were both eyeing the Set Fire to the Gods cover, and I'm like, no, 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 I cannot be distracted by Set Fire to the Gods. So yes, Set Fire to the Gods is a book I'm pretty sure has to do with mythology and elemental powers, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody here in BookTube loves some good elemental power. I'm a simp like that. When I see elements, I simp. Just like everybody else, that book is either on my wish list or for some people it's on their TBR. Definitely a new release that I have been very much excited about. And the final position on my top 7 goes to a series that I absolutely love. And I did have the choice of asking Camilo to get it for my birthday or for him to get something else for my birthday. So I had 2 choices, to ask for one box set or another box set, and I opted out for another box set. And you guys will probably see that past October 29, when my birthday has officially passed, when I am able to finally open it and put it on my shelf, because we've made an agreement. I am not allowed to touch my birthday gifts until after that. And him as well. Camilo and my birthdays are like 5 days apart. His birthday is like 5 days before mine, and I told him that he's not allowed to see his birthday gift until it's past his birthday. So I have his birthday gift and I'm doing that to him, so as payback he's doing that to me, which I'm kind of fine with because I made that rule. But at the very same time, I really want to see that box set. But anyway, the other one I did not get him to buy for me, so it is still on my wish list, and that box set is the collector's editions of the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, US. That being said, the UK collector's editions are also kind of on my wish list as well. Make sure you're careful with this hand, okay. The US editions come in a box set, and the UK editions do not come in a box set. That's kind of why the US editions are cheaper. But also, I love the US covers. And this is one of my favorite trilogies of all time, and each of the books contain fan art. These are on my wish list. They are probably the most expensive item on my wish list, so I'm not expecting anybody to fork out money for this one whatsoever. I'm probably gonna get them myself after I receive birthday money, or like sometime, probably like at the end of the year time. But yes, this box set is something that I absolutely have wanted for a while. Yeah, I'm really excited to obtain them in my collection one day. Hopefully I will do that before they go out of print. Those are some of the books on my wish list, and there are definitely more on my wish list that are a lot cheaper than the ones that I've mentioned. I just have to be honest, like, I want all the books. That being said, once again, this should not give you any pressure to buy any books, but also I do not want to give you any pressure in thinking that if you don't like buying books, you have to do the same thing as me, because you don't have to. If you want to do 7 on Sunday but don't want to do this video, it's fine if you skip out on this one as well. But if you want to, then you don't have to feel guilty about it, because the intention behind it is essentially just getting excited for the books that you either want to purchase for yourself in the future, or if you want to be surprised by someone who wants to be generous, or if you are someone who wants to watch and wants to actually give a gift, like myself, being that I like to surprise people, then, you know, don't feel bad about it. I'm excited to see your guys' videos. I was pretty pumped to make mine, considering I didn't have to hold up a single book. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Join the amazing community of book lovers. And also, I have social medias if you'd like to follow me. I'm at gswizzelbooks on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm also Goodreads. That's www.goodreads.com/gswizzle. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Started out with half and I flipped it into double.